Today we're going to discuss the 6 things you need to bring with you when you come for your first appointment with us. First, we'll need to determine the date of marriage. Date of marriage is the day that the actual ceremony in which you were married took place. It's not the day you got your marriage license. It's not the day it was filed with the county recorder. It's the day of the ceremony. Second, we'll need to determine the date of separation. The date of separation is defined by Family Code Section 70. Section 70 tells us that the date of separation in California means the date that a complete and final breakdown in the marital relationship has occurred, as evidenced by both of the following. 1. A spouse has expressed to the other spouse the intent to end the marriage. This must be an express intent, not an implied intent. 2. The conduct of the spouse is consistent with the intent to end the marriage. Third, we'll need to determine if there's been any history of domestic violence. Domestic violence can have a significant effect on 1. Child custody, and 2. Spousal support. Domestic violence can consist of not only physical violence, but emotional abuse, stalking, and harassment. It is important that we understand the nature of any domestic violence that has occurred in the marriage. Fourth, we'll want to discuss the minor children, and we'll want information regarding the minor children. Specifically, we'll want to know their present living situation. Are the children safe, both physically and emotionally, with both of the parents? Do you have kids in child care? Who's providing that child care? When are they providing it, and at what cost? Finally, we'll want to discuss if there is a significant difference in the belief systems of the parents, how the children should be raised regarding religion, values, the importance of sports, arts, and of course, academics. Fifth, we'll need to discuss assets and liabilities. Ultimately, these will need to be divided. To help us do that, bring a copy of all available financial statements and liability statements of the marriage. We'll need both date of separation values as well as present values of these assets and liabilities. Finally, we'll want to discuss spousal support and child support. In doing this, it will be necessary that we assess each party's cash flow available for support, typically thought of as income. In order to do this, you should bring tax returns. If either of the parties work for an employer and receives their income pursuant to a W-2, we'll want copies of the most recent paycheck stubs, which will give us the information we need. If either or both of the parties is self-employed, the issue of income or cash flow available for support can be far more complicated. We will want to review general ledgers for the businesses, as well as profit and loss statements for the businesses, and tax returns for both the business and the individuals. The more information you bring to our initial consultation, the more productive it will be. Hopefully, at the conclusion, you will have a better idea of what the future looks like and the easiest way to get there.